Welcome to my Life Skills channel. Some say that data is the modern day currency. What is data? Data is information. These days there are many books are written on information. I am going to read out few of the names. One is Merchants of Doubt, written by Naomi in the year 2012. Another book is The Misinformation Age. Then another book is The Reality Game. I am also giving you another name, that is True Enough. Now the question arises, why there are so many books, or not only these 4 books, there are several books written on information. Because the answer is, these days we are all sitting on heaps of data. On this account, our today's topic is how to consume right data. Hello, I am Nandini Das, academician, author. So, what happens, as I said that we are sitting on the heaps of data, there are so many data available around us. What you are doing, what people are doing, they are just beating the stick around the bush, and there are so many data are coming out. They can't decide which is the right data, which is the wrong data. This is a critical problem. It's not very easy. That takes you towards indecision or reacting in a different way, which is not appropriate. That's why I am going to give you 6 circumstances or 6 places where you tend to consume wrong data. I'll give you those 6 circumstances. Then I'll tell you 4 traits which will make you, when you practice those 4 traits, will make you to consume the right data or appropriate data. So without further ado, let's start. The first, I'm going to tell you the 6 circumstances where you consume wrong data. So number 1 circumstance is when there is spread of rumors. That might be hearsaying, that might be gossiping, that might be you are on social networking sites, or even sometimes the media. What happens there? Words are twisted and turned into some type of things that you get the wrong information or wrong data. The number 2 circumstances is where you get wrong data is showing morph picture. What is a morph picture? Morph picture means computerization of picture. Suppose you have a picture on the computer, you can take one person's head, another person's hands, another person's legs, and you can join them and show as one person. That is morph picture, right? Even if you are taking this morph picture as symbolically, that happens sometimes. You get some information, whether it was visually or you listen, you get those information or you read somewhere that seems similar to your life, to someone other's life, but that is not the real fact, but looks similar, and based on that wrong data, you take your decision, you give your reaction, which becomes wrong. That's why in this place this data is wrong for you, right? Then number 3 circumstances, when you are confused considering which is right, which is wrong. Sometimes 2 persons are telling 2 things, so it is hard for you to get which is the truth. Then if you are consuming wrong data, then you are going to give wrong decision. Like that, another example you can take, that political parties in elections, 2 parties, their agendas, they have 2 agendas. All agendas seems glittering. So you can decide there, you are perplexed which one to accept, which one you needn't accept, and whatever you are accepting, that might be wrong. Then number 4 circumstance is where emotion is used as a tool. That becomes wrong data for you. Take for instance, when you are watching some advertisement, even if you don't want that product, but that advertisement is so alluring that you buy that product. Here, that information, because you hear, you watch, you read that information, right? You see that advertisement, so that if you are taking wrong decision watching that, that means in that their field, that is place, that is right, but for you it is a wrong data. Then number 5 is no intention. You don't have any intention to know or understand the actuality of the source of the information. I'm going to give you another example. Few years back, migration, the issue of migration in Europe was hyped so much that it became a political gimmick, it became a media stunt. And people, those who don't know, those who don't try to understand, to go through the source, right source of the information, they use it, they take their decision, wrong decision. So for them it is also wrong data. Then number 6 place is half-witted comparison. I say that comparison is an infectious illness, and if it is half-witted means this is the diversity. I am giving you with a simple example. Red sign is auspicious for some people. They use it in while worshipping, in weddings, but some people it is a pride when red color is their national flag. In other circumstances, red color is a sign of danger. Now I gave you 3 varieties of this red color, but you can find 3000 varieties of it. It's not only about red color. Take it black, white, green, yellow, any color or any other thing also. Then if you are a half-witted person, you will take everything, generalize everything, and irresponsibly you will take your decision, or you will react according to that, because you see the red color means everything, but each circumstances, each place, it has different role. Although it is the same color, but it has different role. You need to understand that. When you don't understand that, that color becomes wrong information, wrong data for you. Although in its place it is right, but you consume that in a wrong way. That's why that is wrong data for you. Got it? Now I give you 6 circumstances where you consume wrong data, or even the data is right, but you consume it because of your own ignorance or your misunderstanding, or you don't try to understand that, you consume it in a wrong way. That's why you take a wrong decision. Now I am going to give you, because every problem has a solution, so I am going to give you 4 traits. If you practice these 4 traits, you will not commit these mistakes to consuming wrong data. So number 1 trait is, first of all, you should have control on your thoughts, then your action and reaction. When you are not sure about the authenticity of the data, but you behave in a maniac, like a maniac or crazy way, then what happens? You already spoil everything without knowing the right intention. Even red color or black color or white color or purple color, anything that is right in its place, because in every circumstances it has different roles. But since because of your own ignorance you are using that data in a wrong way, so here sometimes data are misused. I say that like mock picture, but sometimes data is in its way. It's not the fault of data, it's fault of yours, because not understanding, not knowing how to use the data, that's why it is wrong for you. So no need to spoil. First of all, you need to be decent no matter what the data is. So you have to practice that. This is the number one trait. Number two trait to consume right data is make sure that what is fit for you may not be fit for another person. So you need not impose that on them. As I gave you here one example, again I am telling you another example. White color. For Christian people, they use white color in the wedding. Their wedding gown is white color. That means it's so auspicious for them. But in old times, what happens in India, if a woman becomes widow, she wears white. So in white color is the same. In two places they have totally opposite use. Suppose you see that that is auspicious, you are imposing on another person, or that person imposing on you, it becomes totally wrong. Got my point? So it's not like that. That's why you understand that in which situation which is appropriate, and you needn't impose everything on others. This is the number two trait. How not to consume wrong data means the same data, it is right for some person, it is wrong for some person. That's why you can't impose it on others. Then number three trait is stop generalizing everything. I already made it. I told you these things. Now I'm clearing it using this generalizing word. Stop generalizing everything. As I gave you example of red color, white color, all those things, I gave you the example. So stop generalizing everything in the same way. Then number four is fourth trait, how to consume right data is enhance the characteristics of patience, tolerance, and above all non-interference. When you don't have patience, you don't have tolerance, or you are intolerant, and you have a habit of interfering in others' matters, you just drag any data from anywhere and put that in that place, and you take your decisions, you just burn the place. So but I'm telling another thing, non-interference doesn't mean that being selfish. You should know the fine line between selfishness and non-interference. Where non-interference is necessary, where selfishness, what is selfishness, and where non-interference, what is there, the fine line between these two characteristics. You should understand that. That means it's totally your common sense, your wisdom, you say anything. It's using the data, it seems very simple. It is simple but not easy. So as I said, you can add in the comment box, you can add some more circumstances where you consume wrong data, and you can add with these four traits some more traits which you think that is useful to consume right data. Feel free to do that. Give a thumbs up to my channel and share it with as many as people you can, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Do one thing, if you subscribe my channel, write down in the comment box you subscribe my channel, and that will inspire me to bring some more useful soft skills, life skills, topics for you. See you next time. Till then, practice how to consume right data, and bye bye.